like if you found the video valuable. It was past midnight when Aryan boarded the nearly empty intercity bus, exhausted from a long day of meetings. The fluorescent lights flickered weakly, and the hum of the engine was the only sound besides the occasional snore of a sleeping passenger. He chose a seat near the middle, unpacked his bag, and tried to relax. As the bus moved out of the station, Aryan noticed a man sitting alone in the very last row. His coat was dark, his face obscured by a hood. Something about the way he hunched over, motionless, made Aryan uneasy. But he shrugged it off. People kept to themselves at this hour. About 30 minutes into the journey, the bus slowed unexpectedly on a stretch of road that was usually deserted. The driver muttered something about construction ahead. Aryan leaned back and tried to nap, but the man in the last row shifted his gaze. His eyes, sharp and unnerving, seemed to pierce straight through the dim lighting. Aryan felt a chill. He looked away, convincing himself it was just fatigue. An hour passed. The bus stopped at a small, unlit station in the middle of nowhere. A few passengers got off, but the man in the last row didn't move. Aryan realized he hadn't seen him get on the bus. He frowned. That station wasn't even listed as a stop. Curiosity mixed with unease. Aryan got up, moving closer to the back of the bus. "Excuse me," he said. "Did you get on at the main station?" The man didn't answer. He remained motionless, staring straight ahead. His hood slipped slightly, revealing a pale face that was unsettlingly familiar. Aryan froze. It was his own face. Panic surged. Aryan stumbled backward, knocking over a small bag. The man, or his doppelganger, rose slowly, moving toward the aisle. The bus seemed to stretch longer than it should have, shadows pooling unnaturally along the walls. Aryan raced toward the front, yelling at the driver. "Stop the bus! Stop the bus now!" The driver turned, eyes wide. What's wrong?" Aryan glanced back. The last row was empty. The hooded figure was gone. But when he turned forward again, he felt a cold hand on his shoulder. He spun around. The man was there, impossibly close, his lips moving silently. Words seemed to echo in Aryan's head. "You should never have looked back." The lights flickered violently. The bus rattled and shuddered as if caught in a storm that existed only inside. Aryan scrambled toward the exit doors, but they wouldn't budge. The last row, now visible in the rearview mirror, had grown, stretching the bus farther than possible. Desperation clawed at him. He grabbed a fire extinguisher and swung at the shadow, but it passed through him like smoke. The voice whispered again, cold and unyielding, "You can't escape what's behind you." Then, silence. The bus finally screeched to a stop at the next city terminal. The doors opened automatically. Aryan stumbled out, gasping, covered in sweat, heart pounding. He looked back at the bus, empty, normal, as if nothing had happened. No passengers remained, no driver, just the dim hum of the engine. From the last row, a hood slipped back slightly, and a familiar, pale face smiled at him. Aryan ran without looking back, knowing one thing for certain. The passenger in the last row would always be there, waiting for the next ride.